actually not a bad.
It's a good vantage point. You can actually see who's doing what right, especially the cameraman.
Actually, that might be the place to film the game.
We used to.
I don't like it. There's no sound of the ring.
Yeah.
You should be studying. You should be listening to this.
What's your verdict? You want to do it?
Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Oh no, oh you wanted me to do this. Oh, I thought it was just this. Unless you don't want it. Not a big deal. You can't have one person do this and that. The space is tight. Okay. If you want to stop, just tell me. I was in Austria.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Obviously, yeah.
How you doing?
Good to see you.
You too, man. How's everything?
I
All right?
hope it's a good game.
Yeah,
Good luck.
should be good.
Yeah.
Always fun.
50-50. And welcome everyone to the Atlantic District semifinal. 4 teams remaining in the Atlantic District. 1 team, midday tomorrow, will represent the district at the USA Hockey National Championships. 2 hours from now, we will know 2 of the 4 teams, their seasons will be over, and 2 of the 4 teams will play tomorrow morning for the right to represent the district in nationals. Today's game, the Avalanche, the number 3 seed, the road team in this contest, will face off against the winners of the THF and the home team, the Woodbridge Wolfpack. These 2 teams met in January on this exact ice surface, with the Avs winning 3-2. Milan, Cam, and Michael Doyle, the goals for the Avs. Michael with the game winner. Devin Warner with both tallies for Woodbridge in that one. Almost exactly a year ago, these 2 teams also met in what was an elimination game. And the Avs won that one 7-5 over Woodbridge for the right to go to the district finals. Last year it was against the Junior Flyers. This year the winner of this Woodbridge Avalanche contest to face off against the winner of the game, going on right as we speak, 1 rink over on rink 2, those very same Junior Flyers against the Rockets Hockey Club. About 2 minutes away from getting going, Woodbridge to wear their home white jerseys. They will be moving away from us in our end zone view today. The Avalanche, wearing their road navy uniforms, will be moving towards us in the first period. And we will see if this setup gets us through at least this weekend. And depending on what the boys do, we'll figure out plans for our camera setup in a couple weeks. But first things first, it's the Atlantic District version of the Frozen Four. Single elimination, 2 games. Winner goes on to play tomorrow morning. Loser enters the off season. Chase Pastor to get the start for Woodbridge. And the Avalanche, it appears, are going to go with Caden today. And so we expect out of both of these teams a good performance up and down the lineup, both teams with good goaltending. And that will be likely what we see today. Keys of the game for the Avs. I'll offer a couple. First key of the game to stay out of the penalty box. This team plays better 5-on-5 than they do on special teams. And what they can't end up doing is getting in a hole, having to kill off penalty after penalty, and giving the lethal power play unit for Woodbridge opportunities with the man advantage. Second key of the game, to play physically, initiate contact, disrupt the puck. Avs showed that side of their game against the Rockets, and it served them well. And third key of the game, keep it simple. Get the puck out of the zone, look for simple clears, look to break it out, avoid turnovers up the middle, avoid too many passes D to D below the goal line. If the Avs can stick to that formula of keeping it simple, staying out of the penalty box and playing physical, they have a good chance to have their season continue at least one more day. This Woodbridge team has had a fantastic season from start to finish, but in their most recent contest, they fell in the THF finals to the Rockets by a score of 3-1. So they will be raring to go back at it, not having played last weekend, having gotten the bye as winners of the THF in the regular season. Special thanks to Jeff Green, who is running the camera. So back to old school iPad-based streaming. And we've got lots of friends and family in the house. We got Brian Doyle, he's ready to go. We've got Frankie Loftus, we've got the 2011 Avs. Big weekend here at Ice House in the Atlantic District Championships. Avs will send out Porter, Leo, Mateos, Ali, Alex. Woodbridge to counter with a line centered by Antonucci, Harris, Pate. And we are underway in the Atlantic District semifinals. One and done for the team that does not win today. Porter will dump the puck in, and Leo to chase after it. Puck is cleared up the boards, kept in right on net, but just wide from Alex. Ali will try to jump up and chip in. Wasn't able to connect, and the Avs will have to regroup in their own zone. Alex will get away from Antonucci. Passes it up the boards. Leo is there, chips it up the middle, intercepted by Pate. Takes a hit from Porter. That frees up the puck. So good example there of the physical contact. Avs able to get the puck out. Mateos' stick goes flying, and Devin Warner out for his first shift for Woodbridge. Passes it, had a man there, but just missed him. He was looking for his line mate Lesiak, icing on Woodbridge. 49 seconds played so far in this game. Chris Milan and Joey out, along with Michael and Devin. Warner centering Lesiak and Salade. Off the face-off, puck does not get out. Brendel now clears it, and there's a man got behind the D, but another icing on Woodbridge. So Avalanche playing with fire a little bit early. Two misconnects by Woodbridge. Almost could have had two breakaways the other way. Chris and Warner on the draw to Pastor's left. Warner wins it, but Milan is going to win the foot race right in front. Warner knocks it down with his skate. Chips it not out. Michael steps up. Brendel will now take it. Brendel takes a hit from Milan a little high. No call on that one. It could have been. Michael, there's a shot tipped and goes just wide. Chris tried to chip it in front. So the Avs able to get a little bit of puck pressure. Chris coming out with it, tries to wrap it, but Pastor will cover that one up. So Milan with the hit that could have been called for a high hit leads to the Avs maintaining puck possession and Pastor making a couple saves early. Both teams will change up their lines. David, Colin, Eddie out. Avi, Jude. Commandator to take the face-off. He wins it to Fleming. And Woodbridge gets it out. Here is Jude. Will take it back. Flips it to Eddie. Eddie fanned on the clear, but in support was Colin. And Woodbridge got it back, but they are offsides. So early nerves here for both teams. A little bit more seemingly exhibited by the Avs. Face-off outside the blue line, and Woodbridge has won most of the face-off so far. Pass goes off Scott. Avi will chip it, and it comes out. Fleming will dump it back in, and Woodbridge is offsides again. We'll see how aggressively the officials call intentional offsides. That is not one that I would call as intentional, but sometimes these refs get a little overzealous. Both teams will make changes. Woodbridge, as the home team, as the higher seed, will get the last line change to the extent that that matters in this one. Porter out, Leo and Mateos, and Porter wins the face-off. Davino will play it. It goes off Leo's leg. Second effort gets it out. Alex fires it in. Barrasso is there. Porter got there first. Puck goes loose behind the net. Mateos wins that foot race. Here is Mateos to the point. Alex on net. Hit a stick. Alex again swats at it. And Leo is there in support as the puck comes to center. Intercepted and clear. Woodbridge is offsides for the third time as player had entered the zone. Lots of action in youth hockey this Saturday morning. The New York District having their tournament. The Massachusetts District having their tournament. Joe Nigro is on point to report from the out-of-town scoreboard. And so we will make sure we get those reports. And if he doesn't produce, we'll have to call in Tracy Wolfson. Alex in his own zone. Woodbridge making a change as they get the Warner line out. Ali will fire it cross ice. Hits Milan. Here is Milan, drops it for Chris. There's a shot that goes wide, high blocker. Michael down low to Chris, takes a hit, able to bounce it to Joey. Back to Chris, he was knocked off the puck. Barrasso with a good play, and puck goes to center. Michael is there to Alex. Alex will flip it, and Woodbridge offsides for the fourth time. 12:40 to go, first period. Early in this one, still scoreless. Bit of an upset in the New York District going on. Mohawk Valley Utica with a 2-0 lead last I checked over the Buffalo Junior Sabres. Here is Lesiak over the line and another offsides. Let's call it number 5. Shots on goal in that one, 25-7 for the Junior Sabres, but the Utica showing a high shooting percentage. Quick changes. Antonucci line back out for Woodbridge. David centering Ben and Eddie. Ben making his forward debut last Saturday against the Rockets and up at forward for today's game as well. David winning the faceoff, but coming up with it. There's a shot. And the first save of the game for Caden. So faceoff won by the Avs, but Woodbridge got puck possession. And now we have a faceoff to the right of Caden in the Avs zone. Bodies go flying. Puck's on the far side. A shot, and it's deflected. It goes just wide. Caden may have gotten a piece of that one. Avi gets it out to Eddie. Active stick by Woodbridge, but David will dump it in. Fleming chasing after it. Eddie finishes his check. Pate cross ice. And another hit by the Avs. That was Ben. Coming back is Harris. Throws it in front. And Avi knocked it away. A pair of nines, Harris and Avi. And the Avs win that battle and they get it out. Quick up by Davino. And Pate will fire it in. It hit Avi's shoulder. Caden steers it away. Avi to pick it up, and he's going to look to skate it out. Here comes Avi. Pass went in behind an Avs forward, and Woodbridge to recover. They're going to chip it. Avi knocks it away, and it's cleared by the Avs. They're going to call that icing, even though it went through two Woodbridge players. And so the faceoff again will come to the right of Caden. Puck is dropped. Woodbridge wins the draw. Barrasso threw it towards the net. Porter knocked it away. Scott's the first one there. Tried to throw it in front. It hit a body. And now Leo will come out with it. Approaching 11 minutes to go here in the first. Leo over the line. Leo has room. There's a shot. High blocker save by Pastor. Mateos in behind the net. Leo knocks his man, Davino, down. Porter tries to drop it for Mateos. Mateos to the point. Ollie feeds it. Mateos in the slot. Shot. He scores! The man from Old Tappan, Mateos Garipian, and it's 1-0 Avalanche. Ollie with the distribution from the right point. Instead of shooting it on net, fed it to Mateos. He finds the slot, and the Avs, a rare occurrence here at Ice House, put a goal up on the guest side of the scoreboard. 1-0 Avs, 10:49 to go in the first. Right off the draw, Avs try to come back. Puck rolls off Joey, but Milan is there. Here's Milan. He makes a move, taken down, no call. Warner is there to play it for Woodbridge. Warner skates by two Avs. Here comes the dangerous Devin Warner. A shot. Caden the save, and he gobbles that one up with no rebound. Five and a half gone by in the first. Mateos going off the ice, likely an equipment issue or a blade issue. And there's a quick one-timer by Woodbridge. So Woodbridge winning face-offs early. That one goes out of play. So let's keep an eye on that. The Avs have struggled on face-offs with the exception of a couple of their face-off men. And so Woodbridge getting the early advantage in the circle. Avs win that face-off. Chris, who has been working on his face-offs, winning that one, and they regroup. Here's Joey. Pass goes off a skate. Chris, though, comes out of a crowd with it, but then it's cleared by Warner. Devin will fire it in. Pastor leaves it there for Brendel. Brendel on the exit bounces pinball style off the boards all the way back in the Av zone. Devin is there, Warner watching him. Devin gets a step. Here comes Devin skating up the middle of the ice. Now on the boards, active stick by Lesiak knocks it away. Avs making a quick change. Colin is out for his second shift of the game. Brendel plays it. Pass goes too far for anyone. That'll be icing on Woodbridge. David centering Colin and Eddie off the draw. It's cleared. And there's a race coming the other way. Jude, in good support, was able to pick the puck off the boards. Coming back with it is Eddie. Eddie knocks it away from Orr. And now Jude throws it right towards the net. Cisco will clear. Puck gets out. Avi is there. Avi will send it up the boards and out. And here's Colin with a rush. Gets conversion upon. Quick shot. Save made. Rebound. David threw it towards the net. Fleming knocks it down as it went wide. Or plays it. Son of Bobby, as we described him the last time these teams played. Grandson or great-grandson may be more accurate. And the Avs throw the puck towards the net. And I got a smile out of Joe Nigro, so that my job is done for the day. Porter off the bench to a cutting Leo. Here's Leo, tries to make a move, couldn't get it, going backhand to forehand. Mateos back on the ice, knocks his player down. Leo is there as well. Alex jumping deep, Porter in support. Alex to the point, Porter a drive, didn't get all of it. Pastor makes the save. In the corner, Mateos trying to spin away from Cisco. Porter is there, throws it. Alex feeds it to the wall. Porter in the corner, right in front, tried to hit Mateos and just couldn't get it there. And Woodbridge will clear, and that will be, no, icing is waved off. So Ali is back to play it. That was Shapiro with the clear. Ali in behind the net, throws it in the corner. Mateos. Quick up to Porter. Porter skating horizontally in his own zone, now gets it out. Couldn't hit Alex. Woodbridge knocked it away. Ali is there. He'll throw it up to Milan, who's on the ice. Milan battling Davino, and the puck goes over the blue line. Joey brought it in. Avs are offsides. 7:34 to go, first period. 1-0 Avalanche, courtesy of Mateos Garipian. Chris Milan, Joey are out. Michael and Devin. Appears to be the matchup against the Warner line that the Avs are going to use. Salade gets the puck, fires it in deep, no icing. Devin is there, chops it up the boards. Warner got their first shot, save made by Caden. Rebound picked up by Woodbridge. There's a move, they throw it in front. Michael settled it down with his shin, and now coming away were the Avs, but it's stolen by Lesiak. Lesiak backhand, hopped over the stick of Salade. Devin battling down low. There's a move by Warner on his knees, couldn't get the shot away. And now Avs have a 3-on-2. Milan stays onside, drops it. Michael looking for some room. Milan tried to feed it in front to Chris, and it looked like it might have been broken up by the stick of Pastor. Woodbridge gets it out. Here's Warner, one man back. Warner, shot! Caden gobbles that one up and hangs on. So Caden exhibiting some good rebound control, shots mostly from the outside so far. 6:33 to play, face-off will be to the left of Caden. Both teams make changes. David out with Eddie and Ben. Jude had it on his stick, got it away from Camantadore. Avi throws it backhand, takes a funny bounce from the point, goes right on Caden. He hangs on. So Avs have 2D playing on their off wings, Devin and Avi. So you get those situations where you're trying to clear in your own zone off your backhand. Off this draw, Avi was able to get it, but Woodbridge knocked it away. Puck comes loose, a shot. It's loose in front of the net. It's still loose, and now Caden is going to hang on. And the Avs are going to make some changes. They're going to bring out Porter, Leo, and Mateos. Face-off now to the left of Caden. Antonucci out along with Harris. And Shapiro. There's a flip. Jude had sent it behind the net. It got right back to him, and the Avs are able to clear. Here's Leo. He gets the red line, and he's going to fire it in. Woodbridge able to clear it out. Pass went up the middle, but Leo was there. Here is Jude. Antonucci on him. Jude will spin it in behind his net. Avi playing it forward up to Leo. picked off by a Woodbridge player, but Porter picks it off in return. Here comes Porter. Porter, there's a drive, fires it just wide, low blocker. Woodbridge now clears. Antonucci was there, but looked like it was Ali who stepped up to knock it forwards. Avs trying to catch Woodbridge in a change, but Woodbridge able to recover. That was Davino. 5:10 to play in the first. Alex to Chris. Here comes Chris. He makes a move. Chris trying to make another move. Forced behind the net by Green. Right in front! And a big save by Pastor as Chris set up Milan, who was parked to Pastor's left. And a great play by Chris and an even better save by Pastor. Off the draw, the score! Joey Tardullo off the set play. Chris wins the face-off going forwards. Joey is left unattended and free haircuts for everyone. It's 2-0 Avalanche. Chris almost had Milan on the prior play. This time, no mistake, as Joey is freed up to give the Avs an early 2-0 lead. Here's Chris again to the point. Devin sends it to Michael. There's a shot. Traffic safe, Pastor. Rebound right on net, and Pastor will cover that one up as Chris is lurking. And the line of cars going into Westchester County looking for haircuts starting to grow. But Joey Tardullo giving the Avs the 2-0 lead. Mateos the first goal. Joey the second. David now out with Colin and Eddie. Colin to David. David has some room. Alex, there's a shot and a blocker save, Pastor. Alex with an extra stick handle to settle the puck. Otherwise, that might have been lasered for the top corner. .421 to go, first period. Face off to Pastor's right. Woodbridge wins this one. Fleming sends it up the boards. And Roy Scott is there, out to Commandator. They throw it right on net. Caden will cover that one up and draw the whistle. So lots of hockey to go in this one. We have an ice resurface at the end of 2 in these Atlantic District games, 4 officials. And you know it's a big game when the Cyclones Alumni Association is at Ice House. So great to see the support, the 14U AA team, the 13U AAA team all here. Quick shot right in front, and Leo knocked it away. So again, face-offs, a place the Avs just have to be careful. They did get a goal off a face-off, but D-zone face-offs particularly important. Woodbridge will fire it back in. Ali watched by Warner, and Devin Warner, in addition to his overall prowess, a great face-off man. Leo chasing after it, but Pastor will cover up the puck as it goes on net. Warner centering Lesiak and Salade. Or sorry, it's Antonucci who's actually out. There's a quick shot, blocker save, Pastor. So Antonucci centering his line, also now getting a double shift here. And the puck is cleared by Woodbridge. Leo to Michael. Michael cross ice. Davino stepped up to break it up. Woodbridge with potential numbers, broken up though on a good back check by the Avs. And here comes Leo. He will flip it in. Porter to chase after it. Davino is there. Porter comes out with it. Porter, there's a shot. It hit Davino in the head. Loose puck in the slot. Joey is out. Milan is out as well. And now Woodbridge clears it. Devin to Michael. Up to Devin. Devin will skate away. Harris on him. Devin able to get the puck up and out. Chris chasing after it. Here's Chris. He's got a step, but the puck rolled off his stick. He will regroup at center. Harris tailing Chris, but he gets the line. Here's Chris. Stops. Moving. Tries to cut towards the slot. Lost the puck. Regained the handle. Here's Chris. Still with it. Cutting in front on his edges, but gets it to the point. Michael feeding Milan. Back to Michael. Michael at the point. Drops it to Milan on the wall. And the puck is now comes out as it was a little hard to handle for Michael. Devin chasing it, Salate on him. Sends it up to Milan. He gets the line. Here's Milan. There's a move and a shot. And that went wide. Joey tried to keep it in, but it's picked up, and Warner's back out on a double shift. There's a drive. Save made, and the rebound. Alex J. tied up his man going to the net. And there's another shot. Save made by Caden. Woodbridge now trying to get an opportunity. There's a shot. It got blocked in front, and Milan is in his zone to handle the puck. Woodbridge will make some changes. Here's Alex. Sends a pass too far for Mateos. Logan Green to handle it. And they're going to call the play dead at center. And I'm not sure what the call is, but it looks like the faceoff will be at center. Warner on Porter. So no surprise to see a lot of double shifting from Woodbridge. A little surprised it's happening this early in the game. But then again, Woodbridge feels like they can't have a 2-0 lead get away from them. Puck in behind the net. Now it goes to the far side. Alex tries to knock it down, gets it to Porter, who gets it out. Avs just need to play a clean 75 seconds here. Davino had it knocked down by Leo, and he fires it in. Takes a ricochet. Barrasso is there. Mateos tried to disrupt him. And now here comes Lesiak. Jude with a good stick and knocks it to center. Harris gets the line, and bodies go flying. Porter on the far side. Picking it up there and getting it out is Leo. Davino to play it to Barrasso. Barrasso's pass picked off by Leo. 45 seconds to go in the period. Leo tried to get around a man, but instead he's going to go to the bench. There's a long pass by Woodbridge, and that will be icing. And let's see if Warner stays out. He is going to step off. And so the Avs will send out Eddie, Ben, David, along with Avi and Jude. 34.7 seconds to go in the first. Antonucci back at center against David. David wins the draw. Avi kept it in at the point. Big keep in to prevent a rush the other way, but now Brendel far side. Ben's going to step up, and he chips it in. So exactly what the Avs need to do. Eddie in behind the net. Eddie looking for options, tried to throw it to a cutting Ben. Judel fired in deep, so the Avs with a good forecheck here. 10 seconds to go. To the point. Avi, a drive, it's tipped, and goes well out of play with 7.6 seconds to go. Hit an Avs stick, so I expect the faceoff to come outside the blue line, and the Avs are going to send out Porter, Leo, Mateos. Faceoff win being critical here with 7.6 to play. One by Porter. Jude will just take it back in his own zone and burn the clock. So that will do it. A good start for the Avs. 2-0, Mateos and Joey the goals. We'll take 60 seconds.
My mom's listening. Free haircuts, huh?
If the Sabres lost that game, they wouldn't be out.
No, because it's top two in each bracket. You have to use your bracket. So the goals would be there in the other bracket.
Why is that thing so much different? And then the Northeast one is crazy. Like Yale's up there right now.
So what we said would happen is if they're rotating back in the column.
How are you? Long time no see.
He's just an American treasure.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
That bit of craziness, that's because his heritage is Canadian. Yeah.
So ready to start period 2. The teams will switch sides. The Avs will move away from us. Woodbridge moving towards us in the second period. Long change for both teams. Avs have to be particularly careful. The Woodbridge players with speed, Warner, Antonucci, Harris, are players you have to look out for with the long change. And Woodbridge will send out Warner to start the second. Chris, Milan, and Joey for the Avalanche. Warner wins the draw. Brendel clears it, and it's chipped in by Warner. Michael will play it. Off the back boards to Devin. Quick up and out. And Chris gets the loose puck. It was stuck in a set of skates. Here's Chris. There's a shot. He just missed. Chris, very close, off the turnover by Green. But he just missed the net. Now here's Warner the other way, but he doesn't get there. I'm sorry, that was Lesiak. Icing for Woodbridge.
Great job, Mr. Cameraman. It's tough. It's very tough by now. What's up, gentlemen?
33 seconds gone by here in the second. Warner and Chris. And Chris came out with it, tried to set up Milan for a one-timer. Wasn't able to get enough on it. Michael steps up to keep it in. Warner in the corner, Chris there as well. They're both doing battle. Warner takes Chris to the ice. Puck is still loose. Joey got it to Milan. So the Avs, again, winning those physical battles and getting the puck. Milan passed it behind him. It goes to center, and Devin will chase it down. Devin lost it to Solane, but it was knocked away. So a turnover behind the net. Let's see what that might turn into. But Devin recovered with some good checking on Warner, and now Milan the other way. Here's Milan. Michael stepping up. Milan tried to make a move. He was stood up. Puck's right there. Backhand by Michael, and I don't think it got through. There's a quick setup to Chris and a shot. And Pastor the save, some pushing and shoving. So the Avs, with a couple of chances here early in the second. But Woodbridge keeping this a 2-goal game. Porter, Mateos, Leo, Alex, and Ali. They're going to kick Porter out of the faceoff circle. Leo tries to get it going towards the net to Mateos. Here's Porter right to Mateos, and puck went behind him. Woodbridge to come back. A potential 3-on-2, but Woodbridge offsides at the blue line. Antonucci line out for Woodbridge against the Porter line. Harris with the puck. Throws it to Pate. Active stick by Alex. Knocked it away. Porter with body position on Pate. And he will come out with it up to Alex. Alex to the red line. He'll fire it in deep. Leo will try to get there first. Won the battle from Barrasso. Here's Ali. He'll chip it in. Leo to Mateos. Back to Leo. Leo throws it behind the net. Alex is there, right to Mateos, a shot. And Pastor had to make a big save on that one. Mateos getting the loose puck. Here's Mateos, curls. Knocked off the puck by Harris. And keeping it in momentarily is Porter. Here's Leo, passes in front and they just miss. Looked like the Avs might have hit the post. Avi fires it to keep it in as the Avs made a deep pair change. Woodbridge under a fair bit of duress as Porter wins that battle and fires it in deep. Eddie is out. He finishes his check. Avs are looking to finish a change while in the offensive zone. And now this puck is fired all the way down the ice, and Woodbridge ices it. 2 ticks over 13 minutes to play in the second. And Commandator coming out with Jewel and Cisco against Eddie, David, and Colin. Off the draw, Colin tried to get it towards the net. Eddie, a shot, lots of traffic, another shot. They score! The Union Jack, Eddie Salisbury, as the Avs got pucks in front of the net and traffic. And it's 3-0 Avalanche with 12:54 to go in period 2. And if I'm not mistaken, a goal horn coming from rink 2. So we're going to try to get you a score from over there as well. 1-1 between the Rockets and the Avs. Sorry, Flyers. Woodbridge offsides. Marcus Cassidy, the goal scorer for the Rockets. Schulberger for the Flyers over on rink 2. Lots of hockey here to go. 12:43 to play in the second. Warner out against Porter, Mateos, Leo. But the Avs with 1 goal from each line. So perfectly balanced production early in this one. Last week, the Avs outscored their opponents 15-1 and got similar balance from at least 2 of the lines, getting 8 and 7 goals apiece. Avs clear the zone, and it's picked up by Woodbridge. Puck is chipped off Devin's stick. Michael to play it. Michael up the boards. Mateos and Lesiak are there. Porter will play it in behind the goal line to Devin. Devin's got room and will push it up and out to Leo. Leo to Porter. Sends it to Michael, and he will fire it in. Gloved by Pastor. Leaves it there in behind his net. Avs need to watch Salade, who was for a moment at the red line. But there's a good clear breakout pass and coming away. And there's a shot goes wide by Woodbridge. We have a report that the Rockets scored at the other rink, so they have a 2-1 lead. Milan throws it right in front of the net. Here's Michael from the point, a shot, pat save, rebound, Joey, looked like another save from Pastor. Pastor's going to sprawl, but he wasn't able to cover it up. Here's Chris to Michael at the point. There's a shot, Pastor save, rebound, and it's in the slot, but it's picked up and cleared by Woodbridge. Here comes Warner, and he's knocked off the puck by Michael. Rebound, shot, Caden, save, rebound, Caden, another save. There's a pass in front by Shapiro. Caden, his 2 biggest saves of the game. Milan goes flying, and Chris will try to settle it at the red line. To Milan, 11 minutes to go in the second. So Woodbridge again getting the odd man rush, leading to 2 scoring opportunities. Salade, drive, save made, Caden. Rebound right to the stick of Chris. Chris sends it to Milan. Over the line, leaves it there. Chris, dipsy doodling, sends it to Eddie. Driving the net, goes behind the net, right in front. Milan hopped off his stick. Milan again, there's a shot. He scores! He scores! Milan Kutsevich! And the Avs have made it 4-0 with 10:36 to go in the second. And I expect Woodbridge to call a timeout here, perhaps, to settle things down. And they do. Senzo Cesari with the goal for the Rockets to give them the 2-1 lead over the Flyers. So the Avs need to start thinking about this game in chunks with the ice resurface at the end of the second period, continuing to, if you go back to the three keys of the game we talked about, staying out of the penalty box. Neither team has had a man advantage. The second was to win the physical battle, and the Avs have so far done that. They need to keep that up. And then the third was to keep it simple. And for the most part, the Avs have done a pretty good job there. They have allowed Woodbridge to get behind the defense a couple times. So those are the kinds of plays. Also one turnover behind the net, avoiding those plays to give Woodbridge a goal and momentum. The kinds of things that we'll be looking for towards the end of this period. Timeout is over. Pastor will take his net. So 2-0 at the end of one. Mateos and Joey. And then goals by Eddie and Milan here in the second. And right off the faceoff, a dangerous play. It came through the Avs D, but Caden stepped out of his net to play it off the boards. Puck at center. Ben is out with David and Eddie, Ali and Alex. Barrasso will play it up the boards. It looked like it was Pate chipping it, and Alex is there. Alex sends it away from Harris. Ben able to clear it. Barrasso at center. Eddie the active stick. Here comes David. David through center. David tried to leave it there, but it's intercepted, and coming back the other way is Woodbridge. Pate will knock it in deep. Ali, backhand clear to Ben, leaves it there, but it's stolen. Here's an attempt. Lesiak pushed down by Alex. They try to throw it right in front. The puck is loose. It's bouncing. Alex chips it to the far boards. Lesiak to the point. Open in the slot. There's a shot by Fleming and Eddie with the shot block. Alex tries to clear it, kept in. There's some quick passing. Antonucci deflected and a save made by Caden. Dangerous sequence there for the Avs. Eddie will smartly ice it to settle things down. And the Flyers have tied it right back up. Ty McGroarty makes it 2-2 over on rink 2. 9:15 to go here on rink 3. 4-0 Avs in the second period. Porter wins the faceoff. Michael plays it and had a chance to go up the boards. Instead, went up the wall, and the puck is still not out. And a dangerous play, and finally the Avs get it out. Lesiak almost had a break coming in on the net. Here's Mateos over the line. Mateos crisscrossing. Mateos throws it in front, and Pastor looked like he got a pad on that one. Coming back the other way. This is Lesiak. A shot tipped by Porter, and it goes wide. Devin with an active stick, able to get it away from Salade. And here comes Porter back. 8.5 to go. Porter makes a move. He stood up by Barrasso. Still going. There's a shot. Right on net. Pastor looked behind him, but he has it covered up. Chris, Joey Milan, Avi, and Jude. Puck at the dot, and it's cleared out of play by Woodbridge. So quite a comeback up in Buffalo. The Junior Sabres were down 2-0 to Mohawk Valley and stormed back with 30 seconds to go, now leading 3-2. So the Junior Sabres will advance to tomorrow's semifinals in the New York District. Bishop Kearny, the Long Island Gulls, and the Junior Islanders likely to get the other 3 spots. Sorting out the face-off circle. Chris wins it, and it comes all the way back in the Av zone. Avi will get there, and he leaves it, takes a hit, drops it to Milan, back to Avi. Avi to Jude, and is able to get it out. Milan is there. Here is Milan, curls, looking for options, makes a move, makes another move. There's a shot, but it got deflected. Jude throws it towards the net. Pastor makes that save. Milan left it there. First player there was Jude, as Joey is now in support. Woodbridge trying to clear. Avi kept it in temporarily. Now Chris has it on the wall. Player on him is Antonucci. Here's Avi. There's a drive. Hits a stick. Didn't get through. And Jude is able to get a stick on it. Avi trying to box out Harris. Jude knocks Harris down. Avi gets it to Chris. Passes it off the boards. Tried to pass it to himself. He gets sandwiched. Puck is not out. There's a shot. Takes a very bad set of bounces, but Caden's able to stop it and hang on. 7:09 to go here in the second. Face off deep in the Av zone to the right of Caden. David and Commandator. Woodbridge has the puck off the draw. It's in the slot, steered away by Ollie. Up to Cam. Cam over the blue line. Gets it towards the net. Colin is there. So Cam, Colin, and David out, along with Ollie and Alex. David, good body position, gets the puck to Alex. Ran out of space, but able to get it to Cam, and Cam angles it in to the Woodbridge zone. Didn't get it all the way out, though. Or deep enough, I should say. Now it goes deep, and Barrasso will chase. 6.5 to play in the second. Davino puts it on David's stick, 1-3 to another 3. But Barrasso is there in support. He's able to pass it up. Commandator is there. Kept in by David at the point. David, a shot. Pastor handles that one easily. So the final in Buffalo, 4-2 for Buffalo, but actually the CP Dynamo with a bit of an upset going on, a 6-4 lead over the Islanders. So I may have spoken a little too soon on the Islanders getting a berth in the semifinals. We'll see what happens there. Porter circling over to Devin. Devin dumps it in deep. Mateos beats Brendel to the puck, but Brendel with a good pass, and Michael just levels his man at the blue line. Steal, Leo, shot, save made by Pastor. So another example of the Avs initiating physical contact, and Michael's hit drives the turnover. But here comes Warner. Warner, there's a shot and a stick. Knocks it out of play, and that again is Michael on the defensive side of the ice. Joey, Chris, Milan, Michael, Devin, as Woodbridge sends out Warner, Lesiak, Salade, Brendel, and I believe Green. They throw Chris out of the faceoff circle. Milan to take it. Warner wins it. Quick shot. Hit a leg in front and didn't get through. Milan will come Back out. 5.5 to go in the second. Here's Milan. Green working on him. Takes it behind the net. Milan drops it to Chris. Chris looking for options in front to Milan. And they score! Second of the game for Milan Kutsevich. It's 5-0 Avalanche. Assist from Christopher Pinko. Eddie, Ben, Colin, Jude, Avi with 5:17 to go in the second. Avs win the draw, and Jude was able to push it up and out of the zone. Harris chips it into the Woodbridge bench. This draw goes all the way to the far side. Avi and Pate are there. Pate curls away, and Barrasso had it, but he has to take it back out to center. Davino to Barrasso. Colin on him, and Colin got the puck. Avi tried to handle it, but instead sends it to Jude. Jude up to Ben, over to Colin. Colin to the line and over in the slot. Drops it there. Eddie will get it, battling Harris. Woodbridge coming out with the puck. Ali is out, and he will settle things down. Ali up to Ben. Ben, good body position on Pate. Gets it up to Eddie. Over to, that was Colin, and he's able to dump it in deep. Avs are looking to complete a couple of changes. First, a D change. And Alex will step out for Avi. And here comes an offsides as Scott was carrying the puck, and it looked like Antonucci might have been half a step early. I can't see a thing from this position, so what do I know? Porter, Mateos, Leo. The commandator line out for Woodbridge. Still 2-2 on rink 2. There seems to be a bit of a parade of penalties on that side right now. No penalties in this game. And puck comes into the slot, but Alex got there. Porter threw it in front, but Jewell couldn't get to it. Not the kind of play the Avs should be making. Here's Ollie. Gets away from one man and spins it up to Mateos. And we hear a goal horn on the other side, so we'll figure out who scored on rink 2. There's a pass. Porter has it. 3.5 to go here in the second. Leo in the corner. Feeds it. Ollie walking in. There's a shot. Save made. Mateos curling. Mateos cutting right through, but it was knocked off the puck at the last minute. And Avs will have to chase it. Porter has to come a long way. Caden will leave it for Porter. Long pass, 2 lines, tries to hit Milan. Fleming was there in support. Milan looking for the hat trick, passes it to Chris. And out is Warner, and here he comes. Devin got a stick there, but Warner keeps going. Puck is lying at the side of the net. Devin chips it. Milan in deep, wraps it up the near side. Green will fire it in. Warner. Left side, shot, tip, goes just wide. Salate with that tip. Michael to Milan, he fires it to the offside. Green, the only one there. Devin and Joey almost ran into each other, but Devin's able to exit the zone. Devin knocks Lesiak away and gets the puck in deep. Cassidy, it looks like, with his second of the game for the Rockets. 3-2. And the Avs are going to be called for offsides. So we said it, 4 evenly matched teams in this semifinal. These games can go in any direction, and we're seeing some of that right now on rink 2. Still a lot of hockey to go in both contests. 2:11 to play here in the second. Chris out with Joey and Milan. Face-off 1 to Avi to Milan. Here's Chris in the slot, knocked off the puck. Cleared to center, Jude to play. Jude wheels it and sends it in deep and didn't have the red line, so it's icing on the Avs. .156 to go, and then we'll have roughly a 12-minute stoppage for an ice resurface. Chris and Antonucci. Chris stayed with it and won the draw, but the puck comes this side to Milan. Rockets had it. Sorry, Woodbridge had it. Here's Milan with a pass to Jude and out. Avs have to be careful here. Harris throws it towards the net. Milan on the back check. Jude kicked it, and Milan just threw it through the wickets of, I think it was Antonucci, and here comes Chris. There's a feed. Avs have got to be careful with the long change, and Jude got a stick on it. Scott was offsides. So again, with the long change here in the second, the team has a chance to get a player behind the defense, but that time Scott hadn't cleared the blue line and was called for offsides. Here comes Woodbridge. Puck is at center. David, though, gets it. David passing it to Cam. He will dump it in deep. Woodbridge can't get it out. Cam with the puck high slot. There's a feed to Eddie. Throws it towards the net. It goes behind the net. Barrasso tried to clear it. Hit a skate. And now Woodbridge gets it out. 45 seconds to go in the period. Paddled by Caden to the boards and wrapped to the near side. Eddie has it. Eddie chips it. Dangerous play comes right in the slot. And the Avs now get it out. Here comes Cam. 30 seconds to go. And the Avs are offsides. Again. Porter, Mateos, Leo, Devin, Michael. Leo with the puck. Gets it back to Michael. 20 seconds to play in the period. Avs just need to get out of the last 20 seconds here. And there's a giveaway. Here's Warner right in front, but Mateos was there to steer it to safety. Just unnecessary risk-taking on the part of the Avs. Michael will clear the zone. Leo gets it on his stick, and that should do it for the period. So there's the buzzer. 5-0 at the end of 2. Mateos, Joey, Eddie, and 2 for Milan. We will take a roughly 12-minute break. Ben? So we're ready to get back underway here, third period. 16 minutes between the Avs, assuming they can maintain a 5-0 lead. 16 minutes away from a berth in tomorrow's Atlantic District Championship for the third year in a row. Woodbridge will send out Warner, Lesiak, Salate against Porter, Leo, Mateos, and we are underway. Woodbridge will not give up. We know they have a lot of character and a lot of talent on this team, so the Avs will have to keep at it. Here comes Mateos. Mateos over the line, but Warner on the back check sends it to Salate. And there's a pass. They feed a player in front, and Warner just couldn't handle it. So again, the Avs have to be careful that they don't get sloppy in their coverages. Puck goes behind the net, bounces off the wall. Porter with it. There's a shot, save made, and they're going to blow the play dead, I believe, for the net being off the magnet. So not a good shift for the Avs the first 40 seconds. And they're going to send out Chris, Milan, Joey, Alex, and Ollie. Antonucci, Harris, and Pate are out for Woodbridge. They're going to kick out Antonucci and send Pate in. Antonucci with the puck. Alex knocked him off of it, and here comes Milan. Milan feeding Chris. There's a backhand, and Pastor made a save. Chris has it in his skates. Brendel on him. Chris pass in front, but unable to connect with Milan. Pate to come the other way. Potential 2-on-1, but Alex gets back. Here's Antonucci, a shot. Caden with another big save. In behind the net, puck is thrown right in front. Looked like that hit Caden. Here comes Milan back the other way. He fanned on his pass, has to regroup. Alex J sends it behind the net to Milan. And now the Avs finally get it out. Here is Davino. We have a new cameraman in the third period, Julian Salisbury. So if it feels like we're now driving on the left side of the road, that's why. And Eddie is on the ice. Here's Avi. He's going to make a move. Brendel knocked the puck off of him. Avi down low. And he's now on the near side. He's going to try to get body position, but the puck comes out. David dumps it in deep. It goes off Eddie, so it didn't get deep. And now Brendel will try to set things up again. Avi pass missed Jude. They throw it right in front, but the Avs are able to come out with it. Here comes Eddie. He will fire it in. Pastor to leave it there. It took a sharp bounce. Porter gets the puck first. Here's Porter. Commandador knocks him off of it. And now they're going to call a penalty, first one of the game, on Porter. 2 minutes, 90 seconds, I should say, for interference. So the Avs have stayed out of the box to this point, and there's no better way for Woodbridge to get back in the game than if the Avs start taking penalties. So we'll see what happens here as Woodbridge will go on the power play for the first time. We'll also see if Woodbridge takes a page out of the Mike Kim coaching playbook and pulls the goaltender down 5 goals with 13-17 to go in the third. And I actually say that with love because I like the aggression. Lesiak to Cisco. Lesiak, shot deflected. It goes just wide. Leo gets the puck. It is not out, but chipped out by Mateos. Good play by Mateos. Simple little chip out. Warner to the line. Gets around Michael. He's taken down. No call. Puck is loose. It's still loose. It's lying in the goal mouth area. Mateos knocks it away. Now Leo has it, and he's going to fire it all the way down the ice, and it goes on past her. So no icing. 50 seconds to go in the Porter penalty. Avs just avoiding a 5-on-3 against, as Warner had a bead there on the last rush. Here comes Lesiak. There's a shot. It hits the stick of Devin. Goes right on net. And Caden thought he had covered it. He hadn't. Puck is still loose. Warner at the wall. Devin will try to wrap it, but not out. Pinching to keep it in. Lesiak. Salade in the slot. Cisco a shot. And bodies flying. I can't see what happened to the puck, but it didn't go in. Caden went sprawling on his back. 10 seconds to go in the Porter penalty. Here's Woodbridge. They throw it to Cisco, but it was on his off wing. Shot by Lesiak, misses high. We're back to 5-on-5, but the Avs are chasing. There's a pass. Lesiak has it, throws it, tries to throw it in front towards Harris, couldn't get it there, and now Chris has time and space to get the puck out to Joey. One man back, drops it to Chris, looking for options. Harris on him. Chris gets away from Harris. Here's Chris, feeds it in front and just missed Alex, who was cutting in. Chris back in front, and it deflects off a body and just wide. Chris still has it. Here's Chris, skating, high slot, shot, fires it over top of the net. And Harris will golf the puck out, and it is icing on Woodbridge. So the Avs managed to get through the penalty, and roughly the first 5 minutes of this third period playing even Steven. Still 5-0 here in the third. Cam, David, Colin, Ollie, and Alex. Antonucci out with Shapiro and Orr. And Orr has a step as he got past Alex. Alex chasing him down. Orr pushed wide, so a good recovery. There's a shot. Caden the save. Body goes flying in front, but they're not calling that. Colin will dump it in. Nice, safe, smart play by Colin, angling it in deep. David was on his man, prevented the chip out, but now Antonucci clears. Avs get it. It goes off the ankle of the official, who looked like he's favoring that ankle. Orr's pass intercepted, and Cam, though, is unable to get it deep. That's going to be fired all the way in by Woodbridge. Jude spins it away from traffic to Cam. Cam throws it up the middle and was able to recover to get it deeper. Brendel plays it to Shapiro. Over the line, and there's another offsides for Woodbridge. We haven't had one in a while after that streak of 5 offsides in the first period. So we'll have a face-off just outside the Avs blue line. Congrats. Brooklyn Tech. That's way more important than this nonsense. Under 10 to play in the third. Woodbridge clears the zone. Porter's going to chase after it in behind his own net. Puck takes a bad bounce. Commandator throws it towards the net. Caden's just going to cover it up. So I'm not going to start making any pronouncements until we're about 3 or 4 minutes left in this one. But I will say I think the Avs may have benefited from having to play 3 games last weekend. Just came out a little sharper early in this one. Woodbridge, though, with time, if they find their sea legs. Off the face-off. Avi went flying, but he somehow came up with the puck. And it's up and out. Mateos to Porter. Here's Porter. He's got a step. Porter decides not to shoot. Goes behind the net. Porter looking for options. His pass went off the skate of Scott. Off the boards to Mateos. Porter in traffic. Commandator knocked him off the puck, but Mateos got the loose puck. Mateos over to Devin trying to settle it. Porter will get there first. Chasing after it is Commandator. And it went off a stick, so icing waved off. Avs will make a change. Puck doesn't get out. Now it does. It goes to center. And it comes on Pastor. He's going to cover it up. So I'm just keeping an eye on the other rink. It appears they are back in play. And a penalty on Bombich. So it appears like the Rockets are going on a power play, leading 3-2. And again, on the off chance the Rockets are able to hold on, that would prove the point that the bye week may have been a disadvantage for both the Flyers and Woodbridge. Again, a lot of hockey to play in both games. Michael at the point, a shot, and it goes over top of the net. Milan gets there first, gets away from Orr. Joey deep to Chris. Milan cutting. Chris tried to feed Milan, but a Woodbridge skate got in the way. Orr wasn't able to get it out. Devin makes a move. Again, Avs just have to be careful when they leave one man high. Here's Chris right in front. Milan has it. Milan couldn't just handle it as he tried to dangle his way back to the forehand. There's a shot, hits a stick, bounces in front. Brendel knocks it to safety. Under 8 to go. Milan still with it. This line all over the Woodbridge D. Chris moves away from Antonucci. He's taken down. No call. Driven by Michael in deep. Milan with it. Milan assessing options. Flips the pass in the slot. And now Woodbridge still not out. Devin with the puck. Devin throws it behind the net. Milan right in front. Shot by Joey. Big save by Pastor. Milan far side. About a minute of sustained pressure for the Avalanche. There's a drive blockered away by Pastor. Orr will pick it up, and he will skate it out and over the red line. Here comes Orr, 1-on-3, knocked off the puck by David. David had a chance to fire it up to Milan, didn't take it, and now Lesiak with fresh legs. Lesiak makes a move. He's knocked down. There's a shot. They score! So the turnover by the Avs, they had an opportunity for a quick up on the wing to Milan, and Lesiak forces the turnover. Deverin Warner with his third goal this season against the Avs, and it's now 5-1 with 7:04 to go. Again, third rule of the keys to the game, keep it simple. The Avs did not keep it simple on that sequence, and Warner makes them pay, assisted by Lesiak. Alex J up the boards to Ben. It hops over his stick. Puck is loose and kept in deep by Salade. Alex's pass to Ollie. Warner steals it. And Woodbridge showing a little bit of jump coming off that goal. Ben able to fight off Davino. And Colin is there, kept in. Porter off the bench. Porter, there's a drive. Passer makes the save. So if Woodbridge is able to mount a comeback, remember the last couple saves by Pastor, as the Avs have had a great chance to get number 6 on the board, but Pastor has been up to the task. Porter, Leo, Mateos, Alex, Ollie, 6:28 to go. Orr getting a lot of playing time late in the third, able to dump it up. Here's Shapiro. Tried to throw it on net. It was deflected. Woodbridge getting the puck in the slot. That's Orr. Davino, a shot deflected, did not get through. Mateos is able to chip it to Porter. Has Leo with him. Porter cuts to the slot, avoids a stick. He's taken down. No call. Very surprised by that non-call. And now coming back the other way is Shapiro. Porter is back up. Shapiro throws it on net, and Caden's just going to cover that one. No, he's going to leave it for Mateos. Steps around Orr. Up to Leo as Shapiro went flying. Puck hopped over Leo's stick, and Woodbridge clears it into the Avs bench. 5:35 to play in the third. Still 3-2 over on rink 2 Rockets leading the Junior Flyers. Puck will be dropped at center between Chris and Antonucci. Antonucci's played a very good game, and I'm not just saying that because his dad is 2 feet away from me. And Avs win the draw. Avi to get the line. There's a shot. Pastor made the save, but they're going to say the Avs were offsides. There's a kid wearing a Shock and Awesome shirt, which I have to say is one of the better shirts I've seen at the rink, in honor of the late Donald Rumsfeld. There's an opening and a shot. Caden made a save, a rebound, they score. So Woodbridge with 2 goals. It's not exactly clear to me what kind of happened there, but it looked like the Avs just misplayed the puck down low, and it's Roy Scott with the goal. So Woodbridge with 2.